Bill Roberts Chevrolet Pace Truck out from turn number 2. And the man on the pole has won 5 times this year, John Sheets out of Nevada, Missouri. That J2 race car has found its way to victory lane at 5 different tracks, including here at Lucas Oil Speedway. He will start to the inside of row 1, and last week's feature winner, J.C. Morton, starting on his outside in the 18. J.C. Newell won himself a heat race earlier this evening, and Ryan Gilmore, who didn't even complete a lap last week due to fuel intake issues, he's going to be able to start up towards the front. Outside row number 2 in P4. El Dorado Springs, Missouri's Logan Smith starting in 5th. And Braden Bennett, first time he's been here in about 3 years out of Tunganexie, Kansas. He will start in 6th. Sexy Rexy Harris out of Max Creek starting in 7th. Wesley Long on his outside. Camdenton's JT Carroll to start in 9th. And Robbie Ewing, after a second place finish in the late model feature earlier this evening, he will start in 10th. Row 6 has Ethan Young and Cowboy Colson Kirk out of Urbana starting in 12th. Trevor Drake and Dawson David to start 13th and 14th. Chinook, Kansas's Tyler Kidwell and Atchison, Kansas's Kyle Hennig starting 15th and 16th. Terry Schultz and Andy Bryant. These are the cars that came through the B feature. They will start back in row 9. Row 10's Mitchell Franklin and Ryan Eddy. Parker Smith and Casey Thomas starting 21st and 22nd. Flying Brian McGowan in 23rd, and Waylon Dimmitt got that last transfer spot. He starts in 24th. John Sheets, J.C. Morton side by side. Row 1, J.C. Newell, Ryan Gilmore. They're back in row 2. And through the Lucas Oil start zone, green flag flies. Final race on Mother's Day weekend from here at the Diamond and Dirt Tracks. Don't expect anything less out of these guys, do you? John Sheets and J.C. Morton. Say the same thing for Ryan Gilmore and J.C. Newell. 3rd and 4th, top 4 cars. All nose to tail to the top side. It's Morton Gilmore. Bottom line's the fastest line right now. Owned by John Sheets, but J.C. Morton knocking on the door. Everybody getting kind of spread out as we head to complete lap number 5. At least they're spread out for the first 8, 9, or 10, somewhere in that neighborhood, and then you get this mess deeper in the field. Andy Bryant, who had to come in through the B feature, he finished 2nd in the B. He's making some noise as he's making his way towards the front. Gets around Tyler Kidwell, the B feature winner of Terry Schultz, a couple spots behind him. And still a half a lap before John Sheets catches up with the back end of lap traffic. All these B mods pretty much staying all in one little pack there at the back. If they don't get lined out, John Sheets may have a difficult time picking his way through all of those cars because they are 2 and 3 wide. Gilmore starting to find a little speed higher on the track. And he's found enough speed to get around J.C. Morton. Ryan's won at Monette in Springfield this year. Allen Chassis, Yeoman Engine, Choate Farms, and Crappie Supply. Sponsors on the side of the 66. J.C. Morton had lost ground to John Sheets. We'll see if Ryan Gilmore now can start to reel him in, and Ryan just turned his fastest lap of the race so far on that last lap in 18.889. Tyler Kidwell trying to clear Rex Harris. He will. Robbie Ewing right behind him up on the top shelf. And now you start to see John Sheets getting closer and closer to lap traffic. And with 8 laps to go, they're going to get to lap traffic before this race is done, and see how that plays into the hands of Ryan Gilmore. Ryan has cut into that lead pretty substantially. He just shaved off another 0.3 of a second, inside half a second, and it's going to be even closer this next time by. Top 2 cars still a half a straightaway before they get to Brian McGowan. That would be the first car to go a lap down. This completes lap number 14. And Ryan Gilmore trying to change things up. To the bottom of the track he goes. That one worked for him. What a chunk of real estate he ate up by going down to the bottom of the track. He tries the same thing on the north end, and he gets the same result. Pulls up nearly side by side to John Sheets. Gillimonster may have something for Super 8. Four laps to go this time by, and thought we might have a new leader, but John Sheets just barely hung onto the lead. Now the slider from Gilmore. Up the track he goes. Crossover from Sheets to the bottom side. Might have a mirror image of it again on this end of the track. Gilmore can't clear him off of 4. John Sheets by a nose with 3 to go. Clear Creek Golf Car USRA B Mods may have saved the best race for last. Gilmore ahead of Sheets. Sheets with a crossover, and right back to the front he goes with 2 to go. A bobble from Sheets. Up the track he goes, and that opens the door for Gilmore. Highest we've seen Ryan Gilmore go on the track tonight, and it works. White flag, one more circuit for Ryan Gilmore. Does John Sheets have an answer? Top shelf is Gilmore, off of 4. He gets the run, he gets the win. Ryan Gilmore turned his fastest laps. He saved him for the end and gets around John Sheets to win. The first feature for Ryan Gilmore this year at Lucas Oil Speedway, 3rd overall in 2025. Ryan Gilmore by 0.4 seconds over John Sheets. He takes the Allen Auto Sports 66 to victory lane. He'll head back and cross the scales, come back out. We'll hear from him as he wins over John Sheets, J.C. Morton, J.C. Newell, and what a run for Braden Bennett. First time back here at the Diamond of Dirt Tracks, he gets a top 5. 6 goes to Trevor Drake, Wesley Long in 7th. J.T. Carroll, Dawson David, and Tyler Kidwell rounds out your top 10.